Righty. A sec, y'all better get started in a second. Alright, we good now. Hey, y'all, remember to another live shit, man. We gotta take care of yourself, man. I'm take care of myself, man. Gotta enjoy yourself, man. Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. We finally 26. We finally 2026, man. Hope y'all guys had a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. We did nothing really today. But, hope we all guys staying safe out there with that, fireworks and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Finish this my career right quick. Should be done hopefully. Not is what it is. Shoot this right quick. I'm gonna go shoot around right quick, right fast. Yeah, but hope you guys had a good old New Year's, man. Finally 26. Yeah, gonna be on some 2K. We got right on 2K. My career, my team, college football. Let's see.
Chat.
Go bring that plate in the kitchen. Oh, this guy's in there. I should tell him to go give him some That bro got me some VC and been playing 2K more than me lately. What is the? Oh, it must be right here. Right here, correct. Yeah. Oh, right here. Yeah, out of bounds. My bad. I was trying to figure out what happened. Alright, so we out here in France. Out there in Paris, man. Alright, let's get to it, man. Got team practice. We got that draft projection. I was finna go tell you, my quick, you can go fix some cranberry juice.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, just you can put that just put it in that Lego cup. You can put that blue cup in the zinc. Yeah, I was gonna do about like using the front.
Go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go! I got Buggy that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
What's he no Busta Rhymes? Oh, shoot.
You can't fly with me.
There you go, boy. Who's still?
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, who got it? Get bored.
Okay. Still new steal. That's why one of my steals up. Sure. That's why one of my steals up. The only thing I can do is get picks, man. Who foul? Wow, man. Wow. I mean, it's team practice, but you got to win. Oh, cranberry juice. Just take them 2 cups right here, my boy. Ah, you got me. And just put it in that legal cup. Put the blue one in the zinc. There you go, feet. Got him. Oh, you missed the layup? They can pour ice. Trying to get a point at least. I'm not asking for like oh my god. Damn. Lost. Now look
Conditioning is not optional, people.
I look terrible,
Right?
dog.
Okay.
Sis had me
We're
with.
going to work on sideline out of bounds plays, a staple of late game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Damn.
Send in the Brent.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, Coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come
They don't know
on!
what to
Play
do.
tough! Play tough!
Oh,
You're not in
my!
high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Cap,
Soft.
was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side.
Doesn't
Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Makes it Lil Wayne.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
McCoy was, let's see. Where was it? Yeah. Body. Jim body. Damn. Give me more biscuit now, baby. Damn, took you about an hour more. Just put that over there. I don't want to just spit right here. Took about an hour to get that done. Let's get first game in Paris, man.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Damn. Good.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been
So
regarded
who's
as
the
one of
Lambert
the
dude?
French talents,
Him?
and he'll
No
look to
problem.
leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in
Oh,
from
they
the
probably him
US.
that just don't
We'll get
control.
to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Chauvin.
Oh, come on.
And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Chauvin. Pass to Peltier. 6 to shoot. Here's Marks. And it's off from three-point range. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
It's Peltier on the wing. Back to Marchand. And Elich pulls it down.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
That was just as effective as a block. It made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Yeah, it wasn't officially a block, but really it might as well have been. You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice for sure.
Low probability. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Lambert. Pass to Peltier. With the floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Here's Paris. Lewis for 3. Gets it to go from
Mark.
They need to make him earn those triples. Play off him, and he's automatic.
Marshall outside. It's hauled in by Paris.
Oh, I was trying to get an elevate.
Pass to Lewis.
Probably get too fancy right now.
Zadirko a screen. To the inside.
Oh,
And
shoot.
stolen by Lambert.
Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness
Wow,
level
Mark.
of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Marchand. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert. Peltier no good. It's Paris leading. Here's Ahern. Oh, and the dunk by Ahern.
Confident take right there by Ahern. He saw a lane and attacked.
And so here's Nanterre. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
It's good.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lewis. 5 points in the game. Outside Dumont. Back to Lewis. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. FC basket ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here.
And blew my two.
Peltier outside. Bleu.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Outside Chauvet.
6 on the shot clock for 3.
And Illich pulls it down. And for the young players like MP,
man,
they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Peltier outside. Over Fortier. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
Can they get it? That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Pass to Girard. Peltier. Here's Bleu.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And it's Fortier with the rebound. Paris trailing. Out of bounds.
Come on, man. Out of bounds.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Blaine Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Pass to Illich. Back to Lewis. And stolen by Chauvet. Lambert with it. Guarded by Zadirko. And Chauvet missing.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Here's Illich. Kicks it out to MP.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
And Nanterre has possession.
2-second violation
They've
on
only
the
allowed
ball.
5 points in the quarter.
Pass to Marks. Peltier outside.
Even stays up with that basket. His second of 4, shooting 50%.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a 5-point game.
Now here's Dumal. Now Ahern.
Zadirko.
Guarded by Lambert. Outside Illich.
Just 5 on the clock.
And here's Ahern.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Here's Marchand.
A rebound by Zadirko.
And here's Paris. MP outside. Zadirko a screen. MP outside. Back to Zadirko. Dumont.
Chance there to take the lead, missing.
Pass to Lambert. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
Here's Lewis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Nanterre lead out in front.
Up 2. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Nanterre in the lead. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And they finally fought all the way back to even the score. We've got a whole new ballgame.
Yeah, and they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback, so you just have to like their chances the rest of the way.
Here's Lewis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, y'all wondering what?
And here's
yeah, there you go. Now it's much better. Yeah, I used to do my mouth there up camera.
Screen by Lambert.
Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's going to be on Zadirko.
Yeah, Lambert, he isn't all about the outside game. He can also mix it up inside.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Inside. Stolen by Marchand. Pass to Peltier.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Yes, sir.
MP outside.
90 seconds into the second half now. Can't hit for
Miss Lee.
Well defended, and he's not someone who handles that type of defensive pressure very well.
What,
Clear look for Chauvet. There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
Well, the defense cannot afford to take Chauvet lightly because he's got the confidence to take and make these kind of shots.
MP outside. Pass to Illich.
on first.
Dumont.
Shot clock at 5.
Shoots over Peltier. Paris FC basket with another miss. Now here's Lambert.
That's not a steal.
3-pointer Chauvet. And Illich pulls it down. And here's Paris.
Trailing by 5. Here's Lewis.
That's not enough.
Rebound by Chauvet. Pass to Marchand. Outside Chauvet.
14 feet out.
There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all 3 levels, including the mid-range.
Zadirko a screen.
Here's Lewis. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And Nanterre Elite with possession.
7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shoots from the high post.
Chauvet, that's good.
Nanterre likes to get that kind of passing from Marks. Facilitating from the wing only adds to his value.
To the middle.
Hey, where's the big one?
Outside Dumont. Lewis.
To the paint.
Hey,
Zadirko.
there you go.
Zadirko.
I think it's kind of... That's how it's gonna go.
Jam.
Big Gabe Zadirko, bringing the north.
To the middle. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young.
Man, I need a shot meter on, man.
Game. What? You took it off?
I never even moved. I never.
Why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Same thing with my team. That's what my team game was terrible last time.
Guarded by Dumont.
So at least I get used to it.
Elevation. Marshawn does that with the best of them.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
There you go. You need to keep passing that ball. They can just keep doing.
But it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the
shooting ain't it right now. I only made 1 3 and all of a sudden I want to be Steph Curry all of a sudden.
Marshall outside. Outside Marks. Pass to Lambert.
Over Zadirko.
Lambert can't get it to go.
From deep. That shot off. The third quarter comes to a close.
And Terra lead out in front.
Leading by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to...
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set.
They came back.
Here's Marks. Up top, Peltier. Back to Marks. It's stolen by Ahern. Dumont with it. Working on Marshall. Great D that time from Marshall. Chauvet with it.
Lewis picks him up.
Pass through Marshall. Chauvet.
And the shot no good. A bit short.
Outside Dumont.
Lewis looking to end his cold spell.
Oh my
rebound
God.
By
Right.
Here's Marshall. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
And it's all knotted up.
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marshawn focuses on taking high percentage shots that come within the offense.
MP on the wing. Chauvet covering.
Clock at 6.
Lewis can't get it to go.
Inside.
Huh?
Marks.
I can't hear you, McCoy, huh?
No, pop your goal skill. Crowd.
And the jam by Marks.
Big time bucket by Marks. It's clear he doesn't fear the moment.
Now here's Lewis.
Chauvet covering.
Nice shot by Lewis.
What an assertive play by MP. He knows they need points, so he works overtime to find them.
Outside Chauvet. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Pass to Lewis.
Huge spot here for MP.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Pure confidence at the line. That's how you win close games.
3-pointer Chauvet. It's hauled in by Paris.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
MP on the wing. Held by Marchand.
To the inside.
Pass to Lambert.
Basket
That's my
number
old
5
self
goes
again.
in. He's now 5 for 12 from the floor.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
Here's Lewis. Soft
There you go.
touch off the glass.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
Yeah, I got steal, man. Get it.
Right side Marks.
Down low.
Pass through Marshall.
It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big time bucket. Marchand coming through. Those are important points.
There you go. There you go.
Big shot from Bogdan Ilic, and you're seeing the veteran calmness on full display.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre.
They can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
To the paint. Here's Lambert. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Now Paris FC basket with it.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
But what this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
Here's Lambert. The kick out to Chauvet. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can...
Whew. Challenge failed. Let's see, I'll play. I'm going to win the game, get 5. So I got to outplay him.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
And a lot of great
talent
on the floor in this one.
Couldn't go back in.
Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And that one's good.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Pass to Marks. Chauvet.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Dumont with the steal. Ilic with it. Now Marchand defending.
From about 19 feet.
Nice shot by Lewis. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe.
Man, I hate when...
Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Reaching foul, trying to steal the ball.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6.
3-pointer Chauvet.
Well, something that's interesting you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Ahern. Screened by Ilic.
Inside.
Stolen by Marchand. Pass to Marks.
Here's the 3.
Harris grabs the miss.
Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Peltier outside. Marks Lambert.
Zadirko defending.
Outside Chauvet.
Fires for three. A rebound by Zadirko.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Peltier. Three-pointer Chauvet. And Lambert with the slam.
Look at the vision. Chauvet sees everything.
Harris with the lead.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lewis for three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
Nanterre with the ball. Outside Marks. Pass to Lambert. Marchand.
No good. That would have tied
MP outside. Here's Elich.
Zadirko.
Dumas on the wing. MP outside.
To the middle.
Elich.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is
Yes,
replaced by
man,
his
it's
leadership
fine.
on the field. Much like his twin brother Lazar, who he plays for Madrid, Elich is a
Both teams changing it up here.
Chauvet.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Back to Peltier. Screen by Lambert.
Lets the three fly.
Peltier, no good. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, you know, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Chauvet, that's good.
And a good example of Peltier's court vision there, seeing the whole floor and making it look easy.
Lewis with it.
To the inside.
Oh, and Elich with the jam.
And he shows us why the breakaway rim was invented.
He almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
Be careful.
Great dunk and a great game we've got here.
17-foot shot on the way.
Man, I was on that,
Chauvet,
bro.
that's good.
Man, Chauvet was
They Chauvet do been surviving in the early 2010s, dog.
Lewis for three.
It's like a mother biscuit.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Blaine Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Still missing.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never
He's demolishing
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Lewis. 2 points. That one goes in.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul number 2.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Outside Marks. Peltier, right side.
No good on the three.
Harris trailing. MP outside.
To the paint.
Elich.
Yes, great play by Lewis to set it up.
Using his size around the rim. Elich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Chauvet.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Should be at the game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And Terra lead out in front.
Up by 4. And we've got more in store for you right after this.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. And here's Paris. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And Ahern gets it to go.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Shot from the top of the key.
And it's Marchand getting it to go.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Up top, Lewis. Chauvet covering.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Lewis can't get it to go.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Oh, I wasn't going to see first. See.
Outside Chauvet.
Off target from outside.
MP outside. Zierko a screen.
To the middle. Makes it off the glass.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Zierko can be a wrecking ball in close.
And
Got 3.
there's a foul called on MP.
That's his third.
And we losing too.
Here's Beaumarchais. Lewis covering. Pass to Beaumarchais.
But once again,
Cat.
that's why I wanted my skills up.
They set a pick. Here's Bleu. No good with the triple.
And not a surprise to see the damage that Lambert has done in comparison to MP.
Well, there's a reason why Lambert is the star of this team. He offers so much with his skill, and when he gets hot, look out.
Here's Girard. Great pass to set up the land.
A heads-up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bucket for an easy 2.
Now Lewis. The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And the jam by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Just 5 to shoot. Lewis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
And he makes both free throws. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Pass to Girard. And here's Lambert.
Zierko defending.
The shot by Lambert, no good.
They could get back to within single digits of the lead.
Elich with the bucket.
Well, you got to get Elich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Pass to Bleu.
Jacks up a 3.
Nice shot by
Ronaldo.
Well, despite his age, Bogdan Ilic can still put up big scoring nights and lead this Paris FC basket squad night in and night out.
Now here's Marchand. Beaumarchais.
Six to shoot. From outside the arc.
And Terrelli again can't hit.
Lewis for three. No
Bad
good that
shot,
time.
dog.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
Pass to Zadirko. To the left side wing. And here's Lewis. Count it.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Pass to Marks. Marchand. Some room here for Lambert.
That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Lewis. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting for him.
And you've got to love this energy right now. They got hot right when they absolutely had to.
Yeah, and now their only goal is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback. They've got to get it done now.
Down low.
Back to Chauvet.
Takes the three. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
Here's Lewis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That one on Chauvet.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead to just 3. Both shots good from the strike.
They really have to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
And Nanterre has possession.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Money!
Goodness! And they call MP's number, and he comes down with the biggest play of the night.
All outside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Foul to give, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Yeah, it would have been better to use it on the floor and not on the shot, but the foul had to come one way or another.
Yeah.
He's got ice water in his veins, guys. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Nanterre with the ball.
2-point game. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots. The good news is they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would be it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Well, Blake, that just took forever. I don't know what took them so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think he can close the book on this one.
Paris with the ball.
Here's Lewis. Yes!
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one over the big fella.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite.
And they stop the clock as soon as
Why
they
is
can
this
with
so?
the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
It's really hard to get an open look at a three in this situation because the defense knows you need it, and they're going to swarm you the whole time. However, they've got to get it done if they hope to tie this game.
Three from the inbound. Can't get the three to fall.
And as the final buzzer sounds, it's going to be Nanterre Elite walking out of here with a nice road win.
Got a good game,
The
though.
level of poise that this Nanterre Elite team possesses, stayed calm under pressure and made timely plays.
You could see how scouts are very interested in Benoit Lambert.
And with Lambert...
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Oh, shoot. Well, I got the 200. Easy. Oh, okay. I'm good.
In your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful.
Georgia
Paris
lost.
doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships.
Georgia
Playing
lost.
well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
He goes in the late second round to Cruising on this one here. And it's Sun King. Okay. They cancel the next team.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man.
Hmm?
Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
Yeah, just win it, and then they're gonna give me an NBA.
This yet.
Right.
You gotta play this game and think I got one more game after that.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you.
I gotta play this game because it's coming up, and then the next one, and that's it.
First person in the gym.
Oh,
the last person out.
I don't know.
And then maybe after a few months' time.
Oh yeah,
Jersey. You are still
Jersey.
working hard, and we win games. It is possible, maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Yeah, man.
To be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're
Some
not.
dude over there.
Because you just made this personal, so if anything,
Yeah,
you're gonna
man.
have a harder time.
Yeah, it's hard, dog. You don't think so?
Mon fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, man. That
Yo,
ain't
Zan,
tripping,
what's
man.
up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. You, I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga, Tim Swartz, and Brian Benefitemi. Welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux tonight. They have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Lewis. Tries again. Illich. And here's Ahern behind the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Illich.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Lemoun, no good. And as you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Leduc. Astavasseur. Here's Roquefort. Leduc for three.
Cans it from downtown.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Lewis. It's hauled in by Leduc. Strasburg on offense.
Trailing by 2. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
And Strasburg again with the bucket.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Second chance shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Roquefort.
That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nice shot by Lewis.
He had the play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Lewis. The three-pointer, no good.
Roquefort with it. Picked up by Ahern. Miller outside. Leduc.
Lewis covering.
Back to Leduc.
Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
Now Lewis.
Outside Illich. Dumas on the wing.
Drops in the tray.
Well, you just have to follow Pierre Dumas into the corner, or else he's going to light it up.
Leduc. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
That pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
And here's Lewis. For 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup. And Paris making a change here.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Sure.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Lemieux.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Outside Leduc.
Buries the long-range jumper.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Damn.
Here's Lewis. The 19-footer is on the money.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Crafty decision by MP, using the pick and roll to create for another teammate.
Lesueur with the steal. Ahern with the ball. Lemieux picks him up. Lewis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Right side, Leduc. For three, Lemieux.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Total control on the long-range shots. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
And it's blocked.
Oh, hell.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Castellon.
Just 3 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
MP outside.
11 feet out. And Lewis can't get that one to fall.
Strasbourg with the lead. Outside Leduc.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Now Paris FC basket with it. MP on the wing. He's covered by Leduc. Lewis.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
And Paris making a change here.
Both good at the line. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential.
Leduc penetrating.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Great move by Leduc. This Strasbourg team, they love when he looks for his shot.
MP outside.
Shoots it up. No good on that shot. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Strasbourg Basket Pro ahead.
Leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
That was from the parking lot. MP really showing off the range on that one.
Miller outside. Lesueur.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Illich. He's guarded by Roquefort.
Lewis for three.
See how it's not saying?
Shot off. A solo fast break. Goes up. And Miller finishing it off.
A slam right there by Miller. The defense cannot allow Quinton to get that close to the bucket.
Up top, Lewis. He's covered by Leduc. Lewis can't get it to go.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Leduc misses. Paris trailing. Here's Lewis.
13 points in this game. Strasburg with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Miller with the ball. Outside Vasseur. Leduc. Off target from three-point range. Up top, Elich. Vasseur defending. Inside. Nice shot by Lewis. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing.
Man, foul, man.
But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now. Excellent job executing in close. Leduc very crafty around the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Vasseur. Back to Lewis. Great D that time from Leduc.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. MP on the wing. Vasseur defending. Vasseur with the screen. The rebound by Roquefort.
Y'all here playing like the Wolves, man. I'm in Elvin. Elvin else with the Wolves, man.
All over this one. Some great plays from both MP and Leduc so far.
Good game, man. Having a good
They
game.
need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Miller outside. Leduc.
Ooh.
Releases. Good as the jump shot falls.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Zadirko outside. Shot clock at 6. MP outside. Vasseur for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Now here's Lemieux. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the wing on the left. Here's Leol. Just 5 to shoot. Don't forget the clock now. Miller for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Well, through 3 quarters.
Shot for 21.
Played down double digits. It may be difficult to
Fuck out of
overcome.
A-.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between
What are you losing?
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Roquefort outside. Pass to Leduc. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Paris.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Out to Ahern. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Elich. Rejected by Vasseur. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Lemieux. Miller for 3. Good on the triple.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lewis for three. A rebound by Vasseur. And here's Strasburg. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game. And there's a foul called on MP. That will be his second foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
Yeah,
They're going to have to be
this thing
cautious
again,
from
though.
now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Miller for three. That one won't drop, and it's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Dumas on the wing. Over Miller. Paris FC basket with another miss. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Back to Vasseur. 5 to shoot. Pass to Leduc. Off target with the three. Now Zadirko. And here's Lewis. Back to Zadirko. And that one drops.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Here's Miller. Outside Lemieux. Pass to Leduc. Back to Lemieux. Over to the wing. There's the three. Lewis with some nice D. 3 on 3. That falls. Nice feed that time.
Had a good game too, though.
Unselfish play by Ahern. If your shot isn't there, you got to give it away.
Pass to Vasseur. Left side Leduc. Can't connect from 13 feet out. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lewis penetrating.
Attacking full throttle. MP challenging off the dribble. Love watching MP do work.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits them both.
No steal, that's crazy.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. As the clock reaches 0, it's going to be Strasburg Basket Pro getting the win. Well done defending their home court.
Got running back.
This is a game they wanted to win. So many things.
Yeah, we got running back.
Paris FC basket to start out.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Illich. 5 on the clock. Back to Ahern. The three. Miller pulls it in. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Zadirko. Lewis. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Sheer power there. He ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
That was a take no chances slam, guys, and really, I'm a fan of that play.
Here's Lewis. Nice shot by Illich.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Down low. And the dunk by Vasseur.
The power from Vasseur. There's a little statement there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Zdirko a screen. Lewis for three. A rebound by the
Stop shooting, man.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that
Still,
was a
my
mistake
five
by the
times.
team, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
That one goes in.
Wow, Zdirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
To the right side. Pass to Vasseur. Goes up on the stripe. The shot will not fall.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in
Stop
Europe
shooting, Mark. God.
or back in the United States. But you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Putting that size to work in the painted area, Roquefort just going for it.
Here's Paris. And here's Lewis. Ledoux with some nice D. Roquefort outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Roquefort. Vasseur. Now Ledoux. This one for three. A rebound by Zdirko. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Pass to Ledoux. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Strasburg leans on Ledoux for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Aaron on the wing. Lewis. Another shot, and it's Ledoux laying it in.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Ledoux. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Making a difficult shot look easy. Ledoux has a great feel for when he should dial up the floater.
That's why I said I should have won that last game, though. They even had a good, outstanding game.
This roster is constructed
Just
for
lost.
Strasburg. They need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Harris with the lead. Pass to Illich. Portier. MP right side. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
He winning, though.
One guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. Did they even read the scouting report?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. To the middle. Here's Zdirko. Rejected by Vasseur. Pass to Ledoux. Puts it up from 17. Harris grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would
Why you did that animation, Mark? Just lay it out.
They've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to...
Boy, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to get up out of here.
contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets...
Now you're checking out the game.
First half comes to a conclusion
You winning,
in a
baby.
game that has been very close so far. Paris FC basket ahead, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Here's Ledoux.
Oh, sure.
And the basket is good.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Zbirko outside. MP on the wing. Unloads. Rebound by Roquefort.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never going to be able to hit it.
Maybe.
6 to shoot. Goes up high post.
Blah.
And Lewis with the block.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent,
Oh, you seen that
it's
block?
there.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
That's why I gotta start shooting, though.
Strasbourg trailing. Outside Ledoux. And there. The foul, it'll go on Lewis.
Took me out the game again, man. No more fouling, bro. Shoot. You try to get my steals up on something and try to steal
And
it.
we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French
We
league.
winning, though, but
looking
it's
much
like...
more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Yeah.
Puts up a three.
Stop shooting, Mark.
Here's Ledoux. And he banks
Shot
it
is
in the layup.
terrible, though.
Crush the boards with a perfect.
Huh?
I'll check your meter.
I can't right now because I'm in the
It's
game.
there. Some hard-earned
After
second
I'll put
chance
it on.
points for him.
Pass to Ledoux. Carpentier. Here's Leon. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Ledoux. Fires at the elbow. Jump shot is good that time.
He's so good from that range.
And Tim, when you tack on the height advantage he had there, it's just almost unfair.
He's almost looking over him.
Here's Ledoux. It's hauled in by Paris. Pass to Ledoux. Over Lambert. Again, it's Paris.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Leon. To the left side wing. Alini. Vasseur defending. Ledoux for three. And Strasbourg hits again from deep.
Clean three-point shot from Ledoux. Focused and under control.
MP outside. Shoots a fader.
No.
Off the left rim and out. To the paint. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And Paris FC basket, call time. So both teams making some changes
get
here.
breathings, dude, man.
Here's Lewis.
I gotta see my style.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
That's a move, man.
To the middle.
Here's
the Dirko, and it's
you gotta keep doing that, dude.
fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And the free throw, no good. And here's Strasburg. Trailing by 19. Roquefort in the post. He's covered by Ahern. 2 points. That one goes in.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
Here's Lewis.
Mark, there's no way this trash, dog. No way, dog. You missing layup, dog. You wide open, dog. Do you not want to get done to this game? That's why I'd rather just drive, dog. I mean, that's why I'd rather just get to the series, dog.
The three.
Because with this nigga here, you ain't get nothing done with him.
Here's Lewis.
There you go.
And the layup's good off the glass.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Goes back up, and takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively,
you gotta
get a
body
on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
So I'd rather just pass.
Pass to Roquefort. Leduc. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Here's the Dirko.
He won though, but
Roquefort.
Defended
by Elich. And yep, it's good. Now here's Lewis. Inside. Nice shot by Elich.
Well, despite his age, Bogdan Ilic can still put up big scoring nights and lead this Paris FC basket squad night in and night out.
Leduc gets the bucket. Here's Lewis.
And
they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
That one goes. Count it.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
And just look how happy their coach is.
I'll do a squad again, dog. We won. That's otherwise.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never.
Yep. Gotta do it again. Yeah, we're probably gonna get on college football night, you know. It's already almost, it's almost 12 o'clock. Probably gonna play the last game and
tip off goes to Strasburg.
You know, my team right fast.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Leduc. Shoots over Lewis. Leduc can't hit. Outside Elich. Misses the three. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Lewis. The shot.
Can't hit a shot to save my damn life, bro.
Outside Leduc. to the left wing. The second chance effort.
Can't
get it to go. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Lemieux.
Tipped. Here's Monsieur. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
So the defense has to bring more effort against Bashir down there, or else he's going to just torch him inside.
Outside Dumont. Zadirko outside.
No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Now here's Lewis. Bucket is good.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Here's Leduc.
Clock at 6. Cross is over.
Here's Monsieur.
And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
Well, playing with a high motor, Monsieur kept it alive, and it paid off.
Now here's Lewis.
Here's Monsieur.
Jump.
Leduc misses. Harris trailing. And here's Ahern behind the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Zadirko.
Lewis in the high post.
A rebound by Monsieur.
Oh, nigga.
The Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship.
He's
But
really
they
at a
play
C
so
right
well
now.
with
Dude,
Ledoux
him
running
at
the
a
show
C.
that I think anything is possible here.
Zadirko.
Big
Look at the stay up better than
bringing the
good.
noise.
And here's Miller.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside.
Pass to Monsieur. Ledoux.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh my God. He got me.
What a finish!
Showcasing his athleticism with that throwdown. Leduc doesn't mess around when he gets close to the basket.
Outside Illich. Lewis. He's covered by Leduc. Screened by Illich.
Yes, great play by Lewis to set it up.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And he gets it to go.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Strasburg Basket Pro ahead.
Leading by 4. And
welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here.
Now you winning me.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Lewis for 3.
Well, I need this shot made on like right now, bro.
Does not find the basket, and that's his third miss. He's made just 1 thus far.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to
If I
adjust
lose
to a
again,
team
I'm gonna
in
just
a city you don't know
tomorrow,
with the
let's just do that
language
thing
you
tomorrow,
don't
man.
speak. It's a bit
But
of
this
a
time
time
just
to
shot
grow
me.
up moment, if you will.
Man,
But those
without
who
the
make
shot
it
meet,
can
I'm
flourish.
trash. I don't know what I'm doing.
De Leon. Left side Leduc.
It's stolen by Lewis.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes both.
Strasburg with the ball.
Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French
That'd
league.
be nice. Yeah.
Looking
No,
much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Strasburg leading. Pass to Leduc.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Ahern. Lemuel covering. Back to Lewis.
Down low.
And Elich with the dunk.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Elich's experience really helps him in these sets.
Strasburg with the ball. Pass to Vasseur. Here's Leduc.
Oh, my goodness.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
For three, Lemuel. Harris grabs the miss.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Nice shot by Lewis.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Leon.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet.
How is that not a rebound?
Count that bucket.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. I like to see that hustle.
Lewis down low.
He's covered by Leduc.
6 on the shot clock, and it's Lewis with the trifecta.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Zadirko, good.
Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
Outside Leduc.
And that's not going to go.
Still,
and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Strasburg Basket Pro ahead.
Leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players. Pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Here's Lewis.
Elich.
Yep, that goes.
I like the play there from MP, showing off the high IQ.
Leduc with it.
10 points for him.
Vasseur for three. Ahern with the rebound. Pass to Lewis.
Now Zadirko.
Vasseur defending.
11 feet out.
Roquefort shot is off.
Now Lewis. 9 points in the game. For the lead. And that misses. That would have put them up.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Using his size around the rim, Illich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Made it, and it was on the run, too.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
MP outside.
Screen
by Illich.
Gets the bucket.
And it's going to go on Ledoux.
And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
Strasburg trailing. Outside Vasseur.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And it's Lewis penetrating. Count it.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Now here's Miller. Guarded by Dumont. Pass to Ledoux.
Takes the 3.
Here's Lemuel. Good work defensively by Illich.
Here's Lewis.
Bad shot, Mark.
Get the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Strasburg's ball. Here's Lemieux.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Vasseur. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's going to be on Zadirko.
Well, a little undersized at the center spot, but Vasseur is very mobile.
He hits a second from the line. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Lewis.
Back to Ahern. Vasseur.
And here's Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Zadirko throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Vasseur picks one up.
And that one misses.
Pass to Lemuel. Vasseur. Back to Lemuel.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Paris with the lead.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 14.
Leon with the rebound.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the D got up on him.
Inside. And Roquefort throwing it down.
Roquefort's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
And the outside.
To the middle.
Ahern.
Yes, great play by Lewis to set it up.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
So Strasburg now. Pass to Roquefort.
Miller.
Vasseur.
Zadirko defending.
Vasseur misses.
Here's Lewis.
Strasburg with the rebound.
He can be hesitant near the rim. You saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
Here's Miller. No dice from 9 feet out. 3 quarters of play and a close game here.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 3.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between...
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout. Harris trailing.
Lewis down low.
He's covered by Leduc. And here's Strasburg.
Miller for three. Second shot opportunity.
That's a piece of team, bro.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Woodford is someone who has to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Nice shot by Lewis.
That's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
You know, Leduc and NP have each helped their teams so far, both so crucial to the outcome of this game.
Well, they got their fingerprints all over this one. Some great plays for both NP and Leduc so far.
Here's Paris.
It's a 5-point game. And Lewis with the slam.
No doubt that was huge. NP stepping up.
Pass to Leduc. Lemuel.
Over to the left wing. Miller.
Guarded by Dumont. Leduc with it. Lewis on him.
You talk about pride. NP was not letting him in the lane.
Shoots over Leduc.
To tie it up. And the that's foul number 2 for him.
He got B plus, right? Yeah.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Here's Leduc.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Well, you got to commend how composed Roquefort was right there, proving that Strasburg can count on him in these big moments.
Back to Lewis. Leduc with the steal.
Passing.
Here's Miller. Elich the block. But he stays with it.
Leduc for three. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Screened by Elich.
To the inside.
Kicks it out to Zadirko.
He's passing the bank.
NP outside.
And Lewis with the slam.
The bigger the moment, the brighter NP shines. That is a play to remember.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A basket here, and this game might be done.
Yeah, the main priority here, take care of the ball, use the clock.
Now here's Miller.
Defense is right there, and he
Oh,
gets it to go.
hell no, dog.
He's on his way to the line for one more.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's in.
For NP, it's always full effort. He has never shied away from obstacles.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot on the wing.
And Strasburg again with the bucket.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
As the clock reaches 0, it's going to be Strasburg Basket Pro getting the win.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
Yeah, I thought
I'm telling you, it all was hitting, Austin. But the duck confit, ooh, it was insane, bro. I could eat that thing every day of my life.
That's great, man. It seems like you're on a culinary adventure.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into my routine, you know. I got a little bit of free time, but just a little, though. And, you know, I'm in the gym night and day, it seems like.
That's good. That's good. Well, speaking of that, the scouting reports are starting to come in.
Come on, man, don't keep me waiting, and
mostly positive.
Great.
You look good against other top prospects, but the scouts want to see you drive winning.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it sounds. I'm only one guy.
I understand. But you're competing against everyone in the world for the spot in the NBA. And right now, I'm hearing that you're a fringe second rounder.
Fringe?
Look, you're close, okay? Keep pushing, and fringe becomes guaranteed.
Yeah, Austin, I really am trying my hardest, man.
I know. The biggest thing you can do right now is make the EBA championship tournament. That platform would be huge for your draft stock. I can't stress that enough.
But I'm telling you, if we win our next game, we're in. And if we lose, we're out.
I know. I'm very much aware. So if you have anything extra in the tank, now's the time to empty it.
Yeah. I'll give it all I got.
Does that mean go in our next game? Sick. I was looking. These. Oh, where the shiny stuff at? I mean, I'm finna get off of here anyway. Alright, yeah. Alright, yo, yeah, we're gonna go back out here. Yeah, we're gonna stop it right here. Yeah, we're gonna finish up some next stream. Alright, before I go to my team, what is it? You just what up? That is the shiny stuff. We're playing party right now. I'm gonna do my team in a second. What the shot? No, the shot me and stuff at. Am I bugging or? I have to look it up. These features, right? Features, customize. Oh. If I had it off. Shit is on. Shut me. But that's on my team as well. Let's go. Well, McCoy was at Unlock for me. I mean, the season stuff. I don't know what that is. E7 plus. Where's E7? I really care less. Philly boss. Damn, cool there. Oh yeah, I forgot last game. Can't just get it out or something. Some injury. You know what I'm talking about. You know when somebody get injured, they had them. Don't have that. Durant's power. Hey, and I thought it had the injury. I can get there. Do I have some injury games? Cause I ain't been on the collection yet like that. Yeah. Oh, to play. Yeah, there you go. Cannot modify. Oh, free. Oh, shoot. Free. That's crazy. So I got sub. Could be right now. This game right here. Alrighty, dog. This is. And I put the shot meter, so should be worth hopefully. Only gonna win until we're gonna lose, man. Right, it's good.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Tonight, it'll be Louisville going up against the Knights. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Really. Got 9 to rent.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Knights.
Last game was terrible.
Iverson outside. Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Louisville. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now Kuzma following Durant's three-point attempt.
Ain't better than yesterday. I mean, I say better than yesterday. Better than last time I seen was Monday.
He's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Knocked away.
That's why I don't like having 7 years old on my team.
Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. The putback. Red with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. A kick out to Red. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Lock at 6.
Michael.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Yeah, Kawhi been going crazy lately, man.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Louisville,
no good that time either. New Orleans with the ball. A three from Iverson. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Takes the three. Out to Doncic. Fires the three.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Iverson, no good. And here's Louisville. They trail by 3. It's Curry outside. Louisville.
Damn, boy.
No good that time either. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Second team. Free throw good, Red. New Orleans leading by 4. The 19-foot shot tips it up. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Back to Red. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Flag. Drains it from beyond the arc.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
And here's Iverson outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Several teams changing it up here. Louisville trails by 3. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. The layup missed.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Michael Red on the
Man, what's Michael Red shot? All right, just score Boston. All right, I'm ready to be a Boston.
And they call the foul on the shot. That sends her to the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all
I gotta get the WNBA players the shot right.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. And so the first quarter is in the books.
See, the NBA players, I got this shot good, but it's like the WNBA players, I gotta get these stuff right. The timing right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Iverson.
Iverson.
What a finish by AI!
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Don't leave out the take over.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Michael Redd. New Orleans leading by 6. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. First team foul. Iverson outside. Pass to Redd. Down with a nice jam.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Redd packs a punch on those slams.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Over to the left wing.
Well, I gotta get him.
A bit short.
I'm gonna
and so
speed the timing right.
6-point game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And KD's got the ball here for New Orleans.
Kevin
Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great position.
Better than last game. Better than our last
Brian
game.
Keeve wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
I mean,
a different look for Louisville. Louisville trails by 8. Here's Muhammad. Louisville, no good that time either. The Knights on offense. Durant at the elbow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From deep, Iverson. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Muhammad. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look
too often. And that one's good, Boston.
Boy, Leah Boston went through them boys.
Well, there's some of the skill of Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
That one goes in.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
And here's Iverson outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
KD on the wing. Teardrop shot. That one doesn't go. Louisville trails by 6. Pass to Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Washington. The kick out to Fox. No good with the triple. New Orleans leading by 8. Shot clock, game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh,
Awesome job cutting inside there and capitalizing.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Louisville with it, trailing by 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three, and it's Mitchell missing. Wembanyama left side.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Louisville, no good that time either. In a deep three from Fox. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Louisville trails by 12. Muhammad. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Muhammad's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Iverson. No good with the wing jumper. And here's Louisville. Durant for three. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that
range. Here's Red. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Right side, Durant. Got 3 off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, I got to get Michael Reed time right.
By 9. Here's Muhammad. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Stolen by Brunson.
Man,
pushing it up.
Stripping Illinois.
Kevin Durant.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They retain possession.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
New Orleans leading by 9. New Orleans moving it around. Shoots from the baseline. Another one falls for New Orleans.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
And here's KD for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Substitution on the court. For 3, Edwards. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Fox.
Oh.
Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Louisville trails by 10. Good Curry. So dangerous in transition.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is. That he can adjust for any distance.
What's going on, man? He can go to the three-point.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Out to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Victor Wembanyama.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Curry outside. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Pass to Red. Launches it.
I gotta get my career timing right there.
That will count. No.
Probably, I'll be back on tomorrow. But before we go on to my team game, I gotta try my career with some
Their
shot.
defense has been terrific in this game.
Get a shot right. We
And
winning
we'll be
though.
back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. New Orleans leading by 10. Outside, KD.
Durant.
Durant soared in for the deuce.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Wembanyama. The three from KD.
You gotta get the range shot time too.
To Mitchell.
It was a 9. I've been 87 or something.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Pass to Muhammad. Back to Jokic. From deep, Brunson. Louisville, no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 15. Power down with both hands.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Back to Fox to stop the run. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And here's KD for three. He can't get that one to fall. On the wing, Fox. Louisville, no good that time either. The Knights on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Yep, it counts. And the Knights lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the
first W on my team for 2026.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Louisville foul call.
He quit. Shoot. You got dub, man. Shoot. That's a dub. First dub of 2020. First my team win 2K26 2026. Whatever you wanna call it. You ain't getting it? No, you ain't getting it. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that, yo. Do right here, man. Alright, yo. Well, I'm finna get off. I was gonna do college football tonight, but it's already 12:40, so hope y'all gonna enjoy the stream, man. We'll be back on this thing tomorrow. Finish up our my career. I think we got like one more game and then the draft and whatever like that. they're my team, and then we try to get on some college football tomorrow and stuff like that, man. So, but for y'all, I gotta enjoy the stream. Whoever came in here, Happy New Year, fishing 2026, man. You gotta enjoy the stream, man. Nah, I'm out.